Hi guys, Marco here for JTV. We're currently at Camp America and we're about to have a little word with some people in the offices. Come on. Hello, how are you doing guys? Hello, how are you doing? Any funny stories from camp?
Yeah, I used to tell my kids I was Merida from Brave.
Funny story from camp. In my first year, I had to dress up as a woman in a beauty pageant on the 4th of July. So it was a proper 4th of... I was lovely.
Yeah, did you win?
No, came second though.
Camp, so
2008 beauty pageant.
This is Emma. Do you want to...
Hey. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Shelby.
Shelby who?
Shelby coming round the mountain.
Yeah,
She
that's
comes.
Learn that one on camp. Hi Rob.
Hey, how's it going?
Thank God, how are you?
Not bad.
So Rob's going to tell us some information about Camp America. First of all, what is Camp America?
Camp America is a cultural exchange program where we send thousands of applicants every year, 18 and over, to the States, and they work at summer camps taking on a variety of different roles, from general counsellors to being specialists in swimming or tennis, art, drama, so many different things, as well as but the behind the scenes roles as well, so they can also be part of the kitchens, the maintenance, or working in the office.
So I've had friends who have spent time in America doing Camp America through your organisation, and they all say it's the best summer of their lives. What makes it so special?
Just everything about it, really. So you meet so many people from around the world, not just America or the UK. You meet people from Europe, Australia, South Africa. There's so many different people that you can meet. As well as that, like, you're in the States. It's a fantastic country, so you just get to spend the minimum or at least 9 weeks there. You then get 30 days to travel afterwards as well. So it's just a fantastic experience, really.
And does everyone who applies to be a counsellor, do they all get on the programme?
We try and place as many people as possible. Unfortunately, not everyone does secure a placement, but we try and get as many people as possible on it, and we will keep on trying until it is no longer possible for us to place any more people.
And what are you looking for in a counsellor? What specific attributes do you think make a counsellor a good counsellor?
It varies from camp to camp. Each camp is looking for something different. So some camps will just want someone that's really enthusiastic and would be great to work with children. Others are looking for people that are qualified in certain activities. So it really does depend on different camps, what they're looking for.
So if someone was particularly good at football, for example, could they be a specialist in football at one of these camps?
Yeah, 100%. Especially if they've got coaching badges, then they can definitely be hired as a football counsellor. You don't necessarily apply for that role. You just apply to be a counsellor, and then if the camp feel that you would be suitable for a football counsellor, then they will hire you for it.
And am I right in saying you were a counsellor yourself at some point?
I was for 2 years, yes, and then 2 years I was also a supervisor.
Which camp? The same camp throughout the 4 years?
Yeah, for 4 years I went to Crane Lake in Massachusetts.
And did you have a preference in choosing that one, or were you just located in Massachusetts?
That's just where I was placed. You don't really get to choose what camp you go to. It's just the camps that approach you. You can go to our recruitment fairs, though, where you can specifically go and talk to camps. But I was placed online, so I didn't know where I was going. I just got placed at a camp that happened to be in Massachusetts, fell in love with it, and returned for 3 summers after my first.
And how often are these recruitment fairs, and where are they?
So they normally take place in like the early start of the year. So we've had 4 this year. We sadly have no more. 2 were in London, 1 was in Manchester, and 1 in Edinburgh.
What's the final date people can apply? If they're watching this video now, can they still apply for Jewish Camp America?
They can indeed. We haven't set a date yet for our applications to close. It will probably be within the next 2 months at some point. But we're hoping that we can still push and get as many people as possible to get onto the program.
And for anyone watching and they think, you know what, I really want to apply next year, is there anything they can do in advance, any kind of qualifications they can get, like a first aid course or maybe, as you said, football badges? Is there anything they could do to really cement their place at a top camp?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, if they have a passion for any sport or activities, if there is coaching in it, then to definitely try and get that coaching qualifications within that certain area, especially if they want to be a lifeguard. If they become lifeguard certified already, that can already give them like a push into getting a placement. But of course, with Jewish applicants, we guarantee them a placement anyway, that they will definitely go to camp. So they can prepare for trying to get onto a different sort of area of camp if they want to, but they will still 100% go to camp.
So it's not too late to apply for this summer to be a counsellor at a Jewish camp, is it?
No, definitely not. There's still so many places available. As I said, our applications aren't going to be closing for quite a while. With Jewish applicants, there's still so many spaces available to work on a Jewish camp. We guarantee them a placement, so as long as they sign up, they follow our terms and conditions, we guarantee them that they'll be going to a Jewish camp this summer, and we let them sort of choose what type of Jewish camp they go to.
Fantastic. I'll be applying. Will you?